unless it goes really well. Then maybe we'll keep going.
Unless we're all in the moment and
Yeah.
we don't want it.
Like, we haven't played. No, we played through C today. I had a page turning mishap. And you're not.
What's that?
Can we start at C before?
Sure thing. Yeah, definitely.
One beat going into C, so same as very start.
Sure is different without a bass, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's good. It's good though. It's good nonetheless. What are some comments from the group? I'm curious. Jenna.
I thought maybe, at least for my taste, a little fast. So I wasn't expecting it. And sometimes I got lost.
Sometimes I got lost,
That's just
did you say?
yeah,
And then what did you say after that?
because it was just kind of fast.
Because it's moving. Okay. All right. Say your comment.
Me?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the fact that you had a certain flow and you were moving a little bit, but I agree with Jenna on I got lost a little bit. But I appreciated how you were trying to connect with the instrumentalist as well as the vocalist and just trying. It showed that you had like an idea or a descriptor in your head at the moment, and it was refreshing to see in this way.
Yeah. Don't get hung up, Ben. Don't get hung up on any comment just yet. Yeah, Maureen.
I liked how you took it faster and you were really confident with it. It was your interpretation.
Say it again. I like how you took it faster.
Because, you were confident with it, and it was your interpretation, and you went with it. And it was like unlike what other people have done. So.
Good. Another comment. Yes.
I feel like you started really strong, and I agree with Maureen. And of course, if it was a regular situation, we would know if you're changing quarter notes or the eighth note, so it'd be more clear. But this is just your first time, so that's probably why people got lost. But if you would have told us like ahead of time, oh, you're doing eighth notes here, I don't think anybody would get lost. So it was good.
Did you say where he changed? You were talking about
Like, I
where?
think he told us ahead of time on where he was gonna be going into eighth notes, like we wouldn't get lost. I think it was just because people weren't expecting him to. budget
Most of the
this.
time it was eighth
It was
notes.
eighth notes
Yeah.
almost all the time.
Yeah.
Although my first time conducting it, I did accidentally switch into quarters when I did not intend to.
Yeah. Was there another comment? Yeah.
Really small thing. I really liked it. It was very well thought out, and I liked, as other people said, the connection. Just the one thing that was a little confusing to me, it was 2 before D, the Boca Retardando. Just the way you subdivided it, I couldn't read your pattern very clearly, and I didn't quite know where in the beat we were.
I haven't conducted that part, like those last 2 eighth notes, the way I intended to yet. So
Okay, I mean, that
also doesn't help.
It was good.
Let me give my comment and see if the group agrees. They may not agree. Okay. Well, the one thing I would change, I think, would affect all of these things, or the one piece of advice I would give you. You know, it would affect all these things. Your flow is really good. I love it, and I love that you're conducting individual parts and lines rather than just a group sound. You know, you're conducting the eighth note line everywhere and every time it is, and you know where it is, and you're going to it, and I love that. I love that, and I think the flow and the eighth note flow and understanding where that is in the part is happening correctly. I think for me, I just need to know where 1 is, where 2 is, and where 3 is. Okay, because what you're conducting is a constant eighth note the whole time, and so it might seem fast and like you don't, and there were times where I was unclear just where 1 was and where 2 was, and so if it's going by, I think tempo wise it wasn't too terribly quicker. It's just that it was eighth now it was a lot of eighth note conducting, and sometimes you'll hear on the first time through, like Brittany's the first trumpet, you're playing first trumpet, right, Brittany? You hear the first trumpet part just has and she has to know where beat 3 is, and it was off. And sometimes we just need to know 1, 2, 3, downbeat, right? There's 1 to bring it back together. And I think it's okay to conduct eighth notes as long as, remember when we first talked about subdividing?
Yeah.
And they have to be different. So otherwise it's focal point. It's all kind of the same. It looked like you were kind of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's
1.
what I was doing.
Yeah, which is cool. I get that. I think maybe if you're going to do that, 1, 2, 3, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you maybe give a more of a downbeat, even if we just know where 1 is a little bit quicker, so we can all realign a little bit better. See if there's times where you can minimize some of the eighth notes.
Yeah.
Just to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or something like that.
Yeah.
But I like your approach, and I like what you're doing. And I think if you can somehow modify it or add in that aspect of just knowing where 1, 2, and 3 are, and that it kind of goes along the lines of what Tyler's saying. On the end, that 4/4 bar, the compromise, if you're doing a lot of eighth notes, is 1, 2, 3, 4. There's always a compromise there of knowing where the exact beats are and that sort of thing. So that was kind of my thought. I don't know if that was too much TMI or
No.
if it made sense.
No, I get what you're saying.
Too much TMI, TTMI. Go. Yeah.
I defaulted to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 conducting pattern with the 3, 4 beat. Like my reasoning for that was oftentimes I'm reading off the choral score, and so I'm focusing a lot on the text specifically. And there's if you go to measure 16 in the parts, it's most of the parts, and on the and of 2, and so when I'm conducting it, I think they might have been noticed where I was like, new words here, there. So I guess I was thinking that for a lot of it, and it blended into everything else. So I completely understand why 2 could, the third beat could have been lost easily with that.
Yeah, it's good. You want to do it again?
Yeah. Am I able to give any forewarning, or do I just have
Yeah,
to
go for it. Yeah, I think now would be an appropriate time to do that.
In that last measure, have highlighted, but I haven't done it yet. I want to take a pause before the fourth beat, and it's not written in the instrumental score, I think.
Oh, you want, okay, yeah, there's railroad.
It's penciled in.
It's
Yes,
penciled in
Yeah.
railroad tracks. Okay.
Read the bar right before D.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
before beat 4,
But
right?
it doesn't say D.
Right before beat 4?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that what it says in yours?
No, that's something,
Yeah.
I really like these keys.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't done. I haven't
Oh, that's right,
done-
okay.
I just said I have it highlighted, but I haven't done it. How are we doing? Okay.
Okay.
I love this, by the way. I love seeing you guys prepare, come in, and go for it, and then deal with normal and natural, challenges that a piece and conducting will throw at you, and then making decisions on your own. You're doing great. Doing really great. All of you are. Take another stab at it.
Let's
Where
try.
do you want to start? Yeah. Back a beat?
Yeah, back. We're at B.
Okay.
Sorry. Beat 2. And I'm starting on the down beat here, not over here. I got lost myself on the bottom of world page 6.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
I got lost at the bottom of page 6, and so I had a lot of confusion there. I was wondering, could I just try
Yep.
conducting the last bar?
Yep.
Or, well, second line. You know where?
Yeah.
Yes.
Bar before G.
I'm gonna do 4 and same starting place. My hand always gets really trembly there. And I just like stay still.
There's a guy. Does anybody remember Alex Albertson? He was a percussionist.
Yeah.
He did a thing that. I mean, he was like this. It was ridiculous. But yeah. Consider another idea is going 4 and a little going off my comment earlier about conducting the 8th note line while still aiding the sustains over here. See if it's something that you could even just go on 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, so that you're still not ignoring them and just going over here, so they know where 1 is. Just so, or 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, because you take down 3, I think, right? to something like that is an idea if you hear that it's becoming a little disjunct and everything too. Well, good job. Thanks for going today.
Proud
Oh,
of
you were right.
I wasn't anticipating.
It's good.
That's
And,
really happy with.
you know, just a reminder that I assume Zach's deathly ill or something, but we don't usually do makeup.